They thought they had hired a helper, someone to care for their son while they worked to build a better life. But what they didn't know was that behind the closed doors, their son was being broken, slowly day by day. Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood in Lagos, there lived the Ade family. Mr. and Mrs. Ade were everything most people dream of. Successful, hardworking, and well respected in their community. They had one son, 10-year-old Daniel, who was kind, intelligent, and full of life. But like many families chasing success, something important was missing: time. Because they were always busy with work, the couple hired a young woman named Anita as their house help. She was only 21, soft-spoken, polite, and seems to have the perfect manners. At first, everything seemed fine. Anita cooked, cleaned, and helped Daniel with homework. She became familiar face in the house, too familiar. But no one noticed more things. How Daniel always sat close to her. How he smiled only when she was near. How he stopped greeting his parents at the door. Before Anita came, Daniel used to talk to his dad about school, about his maths class, the fight at break, and how much he wanted a bicycle. But now, silence. He stopped playing outside. He stopped talking to his classmates. He even stopped watching his favorite cartoons. All he wanted was to stay close to Anita. If anyone tried to correct Anita, Daniel got angry. If anyone told him to do something, he ran to her. His father began to feel uneasy. Why has my son changed? But his wife, she was too busy, always on Zoom calls, meetings, or rushing out. Children behave like that sometimes, she said. But Mr. Ade couldn't shake his feeling. Mr. Ade started coming home earlier than usual. He no longer told anyone when he was leaving work. Something in his spirit told him something wasn't right. He watched Daniel more closely. Daniel never looked anyone in the eye anymore, except Anita. He was now hiding his school results. Even his teacher said, Daniel doesn't speak to anyone anymore. Mr. Ade asked him gently, is someone bullying you? Daniel said nothing. He just shook his head. One evening, Mr. Ade looked into his son's eyes and whispered, Son, if anyone is hurting you, you can tell me. But Daniel just smiled faintly and said, No one hurts me, Dad. She loves me. She makes me happy. That night, Mr. Ade couldn't sleep. It happened on a Friday. Mr. Ade pretended he was going to work. He left with his briefcase and got into the car. He didn't drive far. He parked 2 streets away and waited. 2 hours later, he returned home quietly. The gate was opened. He entered the house. It was silent, too silent. Daniel, he called out, no answer. He walked slowly to the hallway. And that was when he heard it. Whispers, giggles from Anita's room. He froze. The door was slightly open. He pushed it gently, and what he saw inside made his knee go weak. What are you doing? He roared. Anita jumped. Daniel screamed. The moment shattered. Mrs. Ade ran in from the living room, confused and terrified. What's happening? Daniel shouted. Don't shout at her. She loves me. I love her too. Mrs. Ade turned pale. Mr. Ade held his head in disbelief. His heart was beating out of his chest. "You did this to my son?" he asked Anita, his voice trembling. Anita fell to his knees crying. "He said he loved me. I didn't mean to. I was lonely." Mrs. Ade collapsed into a chair and screamed, "No, no, no, no." Daniel was taken to the hospital. Tests revealed he had an infection. Not life-threatening, but dangerous enough to prove the worst. More painful than the infection was the truth that he didn't understand what had happened to him. To him, it was just love. He cried during the therapy, sometimes silent tears, sometimes loud scream. "She made me feel special. I thought she loved me. Why is she in jail?" Mr. Ade would sit quietly beside him, wiping his tears. Mrs. Ade never forgave herself. She couldn't sleep. She blamed herself every day. "I should have been there. I should have listened." Weeks turned into months. Daniel slowly started to smile again. His drawing returned to color. He talked about school again. He began reading, laughing, and slowly healing. His parents changed too. Mr. Ade took time off work. Mrs. Ade left her online job to work from home. They ate dinner together every night. They took long walks as a family. Daniel asked one day, "Will I be okay someday?" His father said, "Yes, son, you are already. You are our hero." Not every danger comes from outside. Sometimes it lives inside the home, where we feel safest. Some scars are invisible. Some wounds are emotional. But the deepest pain is the one we never saw coming, all because we were too busy. Daniel's story is a warning, a cry, a reminder that children need more than food and shelter. They need presence, protection, and love. If you have a child, talk to them, watch them, be their friend. Please listen. No one can love or protect your child like you can. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until the silence becomes a scream. This is based on a true story. Help us protect more children. Share the message. And please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more story. See you in the next episode. Love you. Bye.